It may be that coat.
That's what it is.
I'm good, Judge.
Mr. Coyne.
Angel Gutierrez, it's a DWI. I understand that you might want to talk about bond conditions.
Is this a new case?
Yes, it is.
Judge, it's set for arraignment. He was in felony court.
All right, Mr. Gutierrez, come up.
Page 5.
I take it you are also representing him upstairs.
I am, Your Honor.
Wonderful.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Gutierrez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On January 4th, 2025, at approximately 12:58 a.m., the officer observed the defendant's vehicle was in expired registration as of July 2024. A traffic stop was initiated and the officer made contact with the defendant and driver of the vehicle. The window was not completely rolled down and the officer observed slurred speech and further discovered the defendant had an open warrant and asked the defendant to step out of the vehicle. The officer observed an odor of alcoholic beverage and bloodshot eyes, and the officer did search of the defendant and found a marijuana blunt in the defendant's front pocket. The defendant stated he was coming from a bar and was driving home, and the defendant stated he had 1 cocktail drink and 2 shots. The defendant admitted to smoking the marijuana before going to the bar in the car, and the defendant stated he was 3 out of 10 drunk when asked to rate his intoxication. The defendant refused to enter a sobriety test, and the DIC was read to the defendant, who refused to provide a breath sample. A blood search warrant was signed and executed.
Mr. Gutierrez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Sir.
He has a prior FSRA and he's on bond for that case. Has anything happened to that because of the
I
DWI?
just signed on to that case. He was just recently arrested for it. We're in the beginning stages of
Is it a 2B?
It was. We're in the beginning stages of discovery, Judge. I know almost nothing about that case yet.
Is there a dead body?
No, Your Honor. It was a minor injury.
Great.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a leg injury.
On the FSRA?
Oh, yes, all right, yes.
Okay. All right. Does he have a Texas driver license?
It's eligible, Your Honor.
All right. You are not allowed to drive unless you also have liability insurance. If you don't have liability insurance with your Texas driver license, you're not allowed to drive. If I find that you're driving also without insurance, I'm going to revoke your bond. Do you understand? All right. Now, you got a great lawyer. It's your responsibility to listen to Mr. Coyne, and he'll tell you when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that you're playing games, you're not responding to phone calls or text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Don't pick up a 3rd case. 3 strikes. You know what happens, right? All right. Come on. Thank you.
Judge.
He's going to have to get with Felicia for bond conditions. We'll have him sign a reset, and then you're good to go.
Thank you. Thank you,
Right
Judge.
this way.
Yes, sir.
Had a rash. Judge, I had surgery, so
Always a pleasure.
I wouldn't be disrespectful to the
I trust you. It doesn't matter. Mr. McAllister, I heard the wonderful news.
Yes, Judge, and I actually hear about that, just in administrative stuff. I was hoping you'd sign the motion to substitute to free up Peyton. Did you, on a certain cause number?
Are you now inheriting hundreds of cases or what?
This one, yes. And this one in particular is just one of those, they're on PTI and they have a setting next
Sure.
year, but we got to free him up because he's getting sworn in on Monday, so.
Tell him congratulations from me, will you? You know, that's great.
Yeah, but we're all scrambling just to
I can't even imagine, you know.
change the name of the website. There's some administrative stuff going on, but,
I got it. I'll sign it for you.
you sign it for him?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Just let them know.
I'll let them know the
I
cost.
think I may have already signed it. Actually, it's a motion to sub.
Yes. You signed it, Judge.
Decided,
you
already did it, Judge. Sorry, before I left the courthouse, I told him.
You're okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care. John D.
Judge, this is Ms. Prince.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Prince.
Morning.
Ms. Prince, you were charged with false report to a police officer. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 5 days in jail with credit for the 5 days that you've done. You need to understand that by pleading guilty, this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest.
Here's the defense's strategy, and it's a clever one.
They're attacking a specific element of the new charge. For a violation of a protective order, the state has to prove he went to the protected person's residence. But if McWilliams no longer lives there, is it legally still his residence? That's the technical crack the defense is trying to widen. This is how cases turn, not on drama, but on wording. Precision matters.
Rest of your life. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, you can never change this or undo this.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, ma'am?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 5 days in jail, give you credit for the 5 days. The enhancement will be abandoned, and good luck to you.
Daryl Nabiyama, he's in custody. He was put out on bond for a felony and he picked up his DWI. So he's set for bond. Has the bond already been set for this one?
Let me see. Oh my goodness, 100,000 on the Agra, or on the Agra salt, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't think he can make it, so.
So what happened? He was out on bond for this?
Yes, well, I'm not over the felony, another attorney at the firm is, but yes, from my understanding, he was out on bond for the felony and then he picked up this
So they
DWI.
revoked it and raised it
Yeah,
to-
they revoked it and raised it, yeah.
Okay, whatever you want, you know.
Set it at 1,000.
Well, but the bond is set at 5,000.
Oh, it's already set?
Already made bond.
Okay.
So there's nothing really for us to do. Felony court is 116. Do you want to set it for the day after? Or do you want a longer reset?
A long reset, I don't think it's gonna get some.
Okay, whatever you need.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.